Good morning, I'm Tamara Butterbaugh, chocolate sommelier at Manoa Chocolate, and I'm here to talk with you guys about brewing chocolate. This is a really neat product that's a result of our manufacturing process. When we make chocolate from bean to bar, we roast the cacao bean and then we have to, through the winnowing process, remove the large pieces of shell to get to the nibs, which then become chocolate. In that process, there's some fine little bits that are sort of like a combination of the cacao nib and the shell. So the large shells become our loose leaf tea, which is a separate product, and then the fines get sifted out and that becomes the brewing chocolate. So brewing chocolate's really neat. It almost has the texture of coffee grounds and it is a little bit like cocoa powder, but it's not really for eating. It's actually for brewing like you would brew coffee. What's really cool about it is that it is low in caffeine. So this is like a coffee substitute for people who can't do caffeine or want something warm and toasty in the morning. That's maybe you want to wean yourself off caffeine, but it's got a lovely chocolatey aroma, and we're going to go ahead and demonstrate different ways to use it. So think of it like coffee grounds. Here we have a coffee maker and we have a French press, and we can do even like a pour over. So we're going to go ahead and start with our French press. So you need to get boiling hot water, fill the bottom of the French press, maybe like half an inch high. Really, how much brewing chocolate you choose to add and how much water you choose to add is entirely dependent on how dark you want it. So it's just based on your taste, what you'd like. So I'm gonna make a really dark brew here right now. Just fill the bottom with the brewing chocolate, put the boiling hot water, put in the French press. Just for time's sake, we're gonna go ahead and not let it steep for too long, just to show you. And it's just this really neat coffee-like beverage without the caffeine. Chocolate does have another chemical which the tree is named after, which is theobromine. So it's molecularly a very similar structure, but it doesn't give you the jitters that coffee does. It's more of a mental stimulate and mood enhancer. So it kind of gives you focus and clarity and makes you feel good. And now we're gonna go ahead and pour this into our cup here. And you can see it's just got this nice rich color. I could probably do a little bit darker, almost more brown, if I wanted to be more coffee-like. I'm gonna make this darker by doing like a pour over just to demonstrate. Slowly adding it. A lot of different ways to do pour overs. This is another method. And then of course you can just do a classic percolator, coffee percolator. So what I've done in this basket is I actually filled it halfway, because what happens is the brewing chocolate expands to double its size. So be careful not to fill your basket too much. Just put the water in, fill the basket, one of those baskets that are washable. You can use any kind of filter. Turn it on and it should start to drip. So you can sweeten it by adding honey. You can add, cardamom and other spices, hickory. Enjoy. Happy brewing.